Hi there, I'm Suranga from English Win. Today, total immersion. මුළුමනින්ම ඉංග්‍රීසියේ නිමග්න වෙලා ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගැනීම. ඉංග්‍රීසි අමාරුයිම කියලා හිතන කෙනෙකුටත් මේක ලේසි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හොඳයි අපි ඇවිල්ලා බලන්නකෝ. අද මම තෝරගත්තේ ලෙටර් එකක්. වෙනද මම කතන්දරයකට යන්නේ. මේ ලෙටර් එකත් මම තෝරගත්තේ letter of condolences. ඒ කියලා කියන්නේ තමන්ගේ සංවේගය පළ කිරීම. විපතටපත් වෙච්ච කෙනෙකුට සංවේගය පළ කිරීම. මම හිතන්නේ මේක මරණයක් වෙලා තනි වෙච්ච කෙනෙකුට කෙනෙක් ලියන ලියුමක්. ඉතින් මේ ලියුම් හරි සුන්දරයි. මේ අත්දැකීම කනගාටුදායක වුණත් මෙහෙම ලියුම් ලියනකොට මිනිස්සු හරිම කල්පනාවෙන් පරිස්සමෙන් තමයි වචන පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ හිත වේදනාවට පත් වෙච්ච කෙනෙකුට ලියන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ වගේ තියෙන භාෂාව හරි පරිස්සමෙන් පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒකත් හොඳයි අපිට ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න. එහෙනම් මම යනවා මේ ලෙටර් එකට. මේක විජේට තමයි ලියලා තියෙන කෙනෙක්. නේද? රයිට්. අපි බලමු මොනවද ලියලා තියෙන්නේ කොහොමද යන්නේ කියලා. රයිට්. ඕකේ. Dearest Vijay, no one knows better than I what you're thinking and feeling, for I have so recently gone through the same bitter experience. Dearest Vijay, no one knows better than I. No one knows better than I. I know everything about you. Nobody knows everything about you, because I am one of your best friends. So that is the reason why I say no one knows better than I. There may be friends, they would come and say, oh, I know everything about you. I know how you feel. I know how you are thinking of. But I think I am the best person to talk about you and your experiences, because I am one of your best friends, one of your close friends. Yeah. Shall we? No one knows better than I what you're thinking and feeling. I know what you're thinking and feeling. I'm the best to say. I'm the best to talk about what you're thinking and feeling. Why? I'm one of your best friends. And there is another reason why she says so. No one knows better than I what you're thinking and feeling. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're feeling. I'm the best to talk about that. For I have so recently gone through the same bitter experience. Why? The reason is for. For means because. As you know, because for. I have so recently. What is recently? Recently is short time ago. That is, say, in the last few weeks, last few months, recent past, I mean. No one knows better than I what you're thinking and feeling. For I have so recently, the writer says, the letter writer says, because I have so recently gone through the same bitter experience. Gone through the same bitter experience. The writer, the person who is writing this letter, that is, her name is Radhika. Radhika says, she knows everything about Vijay. She is writing a letter to Vijay. And because she is one of the best friends, and there is another reason why Radhika knows how Vijay is feeling. Why? The reason is she also has gone through means experience. She also has experienced the same pathetic condition, same bad condition, same bitter condition. That is why she says, no one knows better than I what you're thinking and feeling, for I have so recently gone through the same bitter experience. I have gone through. That means I have that particular experience. Gone through. Gone through means going through. I have experienced that. If you go through my nose, you will experience what sort of nose I have inside the nose and everything about my nose. Gone through if you go through. Go through means experience. For I have so recently gone through the same bitter experience. I have gone through the same bitter experience. What is bitter? You know that coffee is bitter. When you drink coffee, not drink coffee, when we drink coffee, we add sugar. So it sugar the pill, it sugar the coffee. But not like that. Coffee, if you eat a bit of coffee, you find that it is bitter. You understand what I say, I think. So, but the bitter word, not basically used for the taste. And the word bitter is used in many situations for many things. One is experiences. An experience can be bitter. If we are not going to taste an experience. But if I say that experience is really bitter, that means that is really bad. So she says that gone through the same bitter experience. What is bitter here? Bitter is harsh. Harsh means harsh and very painful. If an experience is really bitter, that is a very painful experience. And if you say that experience is bitter experience, that is upsetting experience perfectly. And if an experience is bitter, it is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking experience. That is really sad. So if you say that your experience is bitter, that is something unhappy actually, and miserable. You know what miserable is? You just go to the dictionary and find what miserable is. A tragic or sad. If your experience is bitter, it can be painful, it can be sort of upsetting, it can be heartbreaking, or things like that. Yeah. So I have so recently gone through the same bitter experience. That girl, that is Radhika, has also gone through that bitter experience. That is the reason why. That is why she says that I know how you feel. Do you understand what I say? Yeah, that is good. Yeah, I'm not going to use singular. So if I use singular, I can explain everything perfectly so that you understand. But the problem is, what you understand is singular. If you're trying to learn English, you should try to understand English. And this is learning. Now, you would think that this guy is not teaching to you. This is teaching actually. You are given the experience of authentic, real English. Authentic English, that is real English. English in real situations. Not this tense, that tense, that we should learn all these things. Okay, shall we go to that? I know well how meaningless words are to you now. I know well, I know in a good way, I know well how meaningless words are. I know well how meaningless words are to you now. The words are meaningless. People would come and say, oh, don't worry, darling, don't worry, it's okay. Everything happens to the human being. And we have to go through this experience someday. And that is nature, that is life. Don't take it to heart so much. And sort of things they would tell you. But the thing is actually, you know what you are going through. You know what your pain is. How bitter that is. How bad that is. How grave that is, the feeling. So therefore, it is pointless. It is useless words now. Because you are really sad. That is the reason why she says, I know well how meaningless words are to you now. Meaningless. What is meaningless? Basically, meaningless means pointless, useless in a way. Aimless, useless, pointless, or sort of thing. And empty. So, if I try to console you, if I try to give you happiness, and I would say a lot of things, but they are meaningless. Why? Your pain is so acute that, your pain is so bitter that, your pain is so heartbreaking that it is useless my talking about your condition. Clear? That is it. So that is why she says, I know well how meaningless words are to you now. The words are now meaningless. Because whatever we say, you feel sad. Nice. I know well how meaningless words are to you now, and how little even your best friends can do to comfort you. Yeah. And how little even your best friends can do to comfort you. Comfort you. Your best friends can comfort you. What is comfort you? It is a buck up or console, or on the other hand, we can say encourage you, give you sort of consolation, helping you, supporting you. Even your best friends cannot console you. Even your best friends cannot make you happy. Even your best friends cannot give you some sort of consolation, some sort of inner peace. That is it. And how little even your best friends would try to console you, give you happiness. I mean, try to make you comfortable, but they can do very little. And how little even your best friends can do to comfort you, comfortable. And then comfort you means when we say things, when we are with you, so you feel comfortable. That is, we are comforting you. That is it. But time is a great healer, and it will soon soften the pain and bring you peace of mind, just as it did for me. But time is a great healer. Time is a great healer. What is healing? Yeah, basically, healing is making better. For example, if you have a wound, so it will heal when time passes. Healing is making better, or cure, or make good. So, therefore, she says, words are useless. Words have little effect. But the great healer is what can comfort you, what can give you happiness someday, what can give you a peace of mind, what can give you consolation is time. When time passes, naturally you will come to a sort of condition you are not that sad to comfort you. But time is great healer, and time heals. When you apply balm, medicine and things like that on your wounds, it will heal. Healing is done. In the similar manner, when time passes, you have a problem in your head, so it will heal you everything. Time is a great healer, and it will soon soften the pain. Now the pain is very hard, very acute, very sort of a drastic, sort of a big pain. It is not soft, it is very hard, it's painful. The pain is really a very hard thing, it's difficult to bear. She says, and the time will soon soften the pain. Time will soon soften the pain. If time softens something, so it gives you comfort. If something is soft, it gives you comfort. For example, when you think about your bed, if your bed is not soft, it is not comfortable. If your bed is soft, it is really comfortable. Do you understand what I say? Yeah, that is it. So, but time is great healer, and it will soon soften the pain and bring you peace of mind. Bring you peace of mind. What is peace of mind? Peace. Not piece of bread and that peace. Because that peace, not that peace. Peace is, peace and woe. You know what woe is? Dishum, woe. Woe is not a good thing. Peace is a good thing. Peace and harmony. When we are in peace and harmony, we are really happy. Peace is, sort of restfulness. Restfulness in your mind. You feel that particular condition. Yeah, peace of mind. You have restfulness. Rest. Yeah, that is peace of mind. If you have peace of mind, you can sleep, you can think about different things that you want. But if you have no peace of mind, you are always shocked. You are always in a position that you are not comfortable. Clear? Oh. Great. Great healer. Time is great healer. It will soon soften the pain and bring you peace of mind. Just as it did for me. Just as it did for me. It did for me. I also had these problems. I also had no peace of mind. But when time passes, gradually, it comes to a condition that I have a peace of mind. I have the calmness inside me. So then the same thing will happen to you. Don't worry. Friends and other people would say different things, but it is not a healer. Our words cannot heal you, but time will heal your problems, heal your pain, just as it did for me. Yeah, that is it. And well, you have your children. She's going to a different point. You have your children, Vijay. Vijay, you have your children. And you can be very grateful for that. Vijay, you have children. You have sons, you have daughters, so something like that. Vijay, and you have your children, Vijay. And you can be very grateful for that. You can be very grateful for that. What is grateful? Thankful. I have children. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to God or somebody because I have children. I'm really happy because I have children. And then you have to be grateful because you have children. That is a one plus point, as she says. You have children, Vijay, and you can be grateful for that. Because of that, because you have children, you can be grateful. You have to be grateful. You have children. That is a good point. I am all alone. I am all alone. I have nobody. I have no children. I have nobody to look after me. I'm all alone. Alone means, that I by myself. I am all alone means nobody is there to look after me, to protect me. You have your children, Vijay, and you can be very grateful for that. I'm all alone, but I have my memories of my beloved husband. I am alone. I have nobody. You have children. So you have to be grateful. You have to be thankful. You have to be happy because you have children. I don't have. Nobody is looking after me. So therefore, I have nothing to be grateful. I have nothing to be thankful. But I have good memories. That is the only consolation. That is the only good thing. But I have my memories of my beloved husband. My beloved husband. Husband has dead and gone. Her husband is no more. Whose husband? Radhika's husband is no more. So that is why Radhika says nobody is to look after me. But I have one thing, one good thing. I have memories. So it's a really good lesson for us, in a way. Because memories are good things. If you do good things, if you spend a good life, someday you would be able to remember all these things. And good memories are the thing that linger, that remain with us. So therefore, live the life to the fullest, making good memories so that you can remember someday. Oh, but I have my memories of my beloved husband. Who is beloved husband? Beloved husband. Darling. Beloved means darling. Loud. Much loud. If somebody is loud, that's okay. If somebody is much loud, oh, loud very much. My much loud husband, my darling husband, my loud husband, that is my beloved husband. Memories of my beloved husband, but I have my memories of my beloved husband. And that grow more precious to me with every passing day. Aha. I have memories, that's okay. That's one thing. And they grow more. The memories become bigger. They grow more. Memories become bigger. Memories grow more precious. What is precious? Memories grow more precious. Grow what? Memories grow. Memories become big. More precious. Precious means valuable. Priceless. Beyond price. Priceless. Valuable. So what do you mean by precious stones? Gems. Gems are called precious stones. Precious stones. Why? They are valuable. What are precious stones? Gems. Why do we call them precious stones? They are valuable. So she says, but I have my memories of my beloved husband and they grow more precious. They grow more precious. Their value becomes bigger. The value increases of the memories of my beloved husband. They grow more precious to me with every passing day. With every passing day. For example, with every passing day, they grow every day. That means today my memories are of this level. The precious memories are of this level. Tomorrow it would be of this. Day after tomorrow, 2 days after tomorrow, 3 days after tomorrow, it will be really great. Yeah. Do you see how she says so? And they grow more precious to me with every passing day. With every passing day. When a day passes, it grows. If a day passes, it grows. Now it becomes bigger. You will have that too. Yeah, that's really comforting, comfortable. You will have that too. The same thing would happen to you. You will have that too, my dear. You will have beautiful memories. You will have beautiful memories that no one can take away from you ever. No one can take it away from you. You have memories, nobody can take it away. Take it away means take away, take away food and everything from restaurants. Take away food. Take away food means no more food in the restaurants. People take them away. The food does not remain in the restaurant. Why? Take away. But the memories are not like that. Your precious memories, your beautiful memories are with you. Nobody can take it away. You will have that too, my dear. You will have beautiful memories that no one can take away from you, ever. Ever. No one can take them away from you, ever, ever. It never happens. So try and be brave these first difficult weeks. Try and be brave. Try and be brave. What is brave? Fearless. I'm not brave. I'm timid. I'm brave. I'm brave. Yeah, you understand, brave. Soldiers are brave. Soldiers are generally brave. Yeah. Come what may, whatever happens, they go. They proceed. Clear. Brave soldiers. So try and be brave these difficult weeks. These weeks are difficult, I understand. But try to be brave. Yeah, what is brave basically? Brave is fearless. Yeah. So try and be brave these difficult weeks. These difficult weeks. She says something really good. Be brave these first difficult weeks. First difficult weeks. Few weeks. First weeks means not the first week. First few weeks. Then after that, the weeks are not difficult. That is what she says. First difficult weeks. What sort of the weeks coming second? It would not be that difficult, that painful, that bad. So try and be brave these first difficult weeks. I send you a heart full of sympathy. I send you, this is the letter. Through the letter, with the letter, I send you heart full, not half filled, heart full, not half filled, half filled, full, heart full. Heart is full. Heart is full of what? Heart. I send you a heart full of sympathy and understanding. I'm sending you with this letter, heart full of sympathy and understanding. What is sympathy? Comfort. I'm sending you comfort. I'm sending you support. I'm sending you understanding. I'm sending you encouragement. I'm sending you kindness. I'm sending you warmth. What is warmth? I'm sending you warmth. Now it is warm. Oh. We don't call it hot. It is warm. It's warm. Good. It's warm. Good. Warmth means that condition. So she says, I'm sending you sympathy. Sympathy is my deepest sympathies, people say. In when people die, so when we go to funerals, people will say deepest sympathies. Sympathy means why do they say that my deepest sympathies? Deepest sympathies, not shallow. Deepest sympathies. Yeah, that is my deepest sympathies. That is, they are giving their kindness, they are giving their warmth, and they are trying to console the people. They are trying to encourage people, things like that. So try and be brave these first difficult weeks. I send you a heart full of sympathy and understanding. And you have my love always. And you have my love always. Radhika. It's a nice letter. It's a very, very, very small letter. Very small letter, but it's really nice. I'll try to send you a PDF in the description, okay? Yeah. I'm going to read this one so that you just listen to this, and for the second time, you try to understand the letter, okay? Dearest Vijay, no one knows better than I what you are thinking and feeling, for I have so recently gone through the same bitter experience. I know well how meaningless words are to you now, and how little even your best friends can do to comfort you. But time is a great healer, and it will soon soften the pain and bring you peace of mind, just as it did for me. You have your children, Vijay, and you can be very grateful for that. I'm all alone, but I have my memories of my beloved husband, and they grow more precious to me with every passing day. You will have that too, my dear. You will have beautiful memories that no one can take away from you ever. So try and be brave these first difficult days, weeks. I send you a heart full of sympathy and understanding. And you have my love always. Radhika. That's really nice. So, this is learning. People always try to learn things from lessons. This is not a lesson. We are talking about English. And then when you are listening to me, I'm quite sure that you are not translating. We have learned grammar, that's it. Grammar is really helpful. But grammar is doing one thing, and this part is completely different. While you are learning grammar, you can do things like this. Even though you learn all the grammar in the world, you won't be able to speak. That is for sure. Speaking is completely a different thing. You will be able to write anything that you want, the beautiful things. But speaking needs a lot of muscles and different things. Spoken language is completely different. So therefore, when you listen to me, you are learning. That is, I want to tell you. This is learning. This is the way that a language should be learned, through storytelling. I have seen some teachers in English countries, the way that they tell stories. Children, basically, they forget that it's a story. They are really embedded, they are really absorbed in that. The facial expressions and feelings and everything of the children become different when good teachers tell stories to small kids. As they are small, they go to that particular world. I'll show you that video someday. One teacher is to the kindergarten, that is small kids. She is talking about Shrek. Wonderful. That I think That was the best lesson I have seen of storytelling to kids. I have seen storytelling. The teacher comes to the classroom, and when she starts telling the stories, she herself shows the feelings. Oh, it is the shriek. Ah. So what happens to the princess? Oh, I'm really sorry. And things like that. So then kids looking at the teacher, they are really engaged in the plot. They are really engaged in the story. And that is what is happening. So unknowingly, automatically, naturally, they learn English. ඒකින්ද මෙතෙන්ට යන්න මෙතෙන්ට තල්ලු වෙන්න. මේක කරන හැටි පිළිබඳව මම කියා දෙන්නම්. ඉතින් ඒකින්ද ඊට කලින් මේ සුද්ධ කරගෙන මම මේ යන්නේ. මොකද දැන් මට පේනවා ගොඩාක් කට්ටිය මට කමෙන්ට්ස් දීලා තියෙනවා. මම ඒ කමෙන්ට්ස් එකක් පෙන්නන්නම් ඔබට වෙලාවක වීඩියෝ එකකින්. ඒගොල්ලෝ දැන් මේ වැඩේ හරියනවා කියලා ඉවරලා මං කියන වැඩේ ඒගොල්ලෝ කරගෙන යනකොට හරියනවා කියලා. ඒ හරියටම හරි. මම ඔබට තවත් වීඩියෝ එකකින් පෙන්නන්නම් මේ පොලිග්ලොස්ලා සහ අනික් කට්ටිය මං කියන දේ කියන ඒවා. මං කියනවා කියනෝනේ ඒගොල්ලෝ කියනවා මම කියන්නේ. මං ඒ පෙන්නන්නම් ඔබට මේක මේ හරියන විදිහ. ඒකින්ද කතා කරනවා නම් කතා කරනවා දකින්න ඕනි ඔබ. ගුරුවරු වෙන්න පුළුවන්, වෙනින් කවුරු හරි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. language production එක දකින්න ඕනි. වීඩියෝ එක දිග වැඩි වෙන හින්දා මම නවත්තනවා. ඒ ගැන වෙනම කතා කරමු. මම පොඩි වීඩියෝ එකක් අද try කරනවා හදන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට පොඩි උපදේශයක් දෙන්න සිංහලෙන්. ඉතින් අහන්න එපා සිංහලෙන් කතා කරන්න කියලා. මට වීඩියෝ එකකුත් කමෙන්ට් එකකුත් ඇවිල්ලා තිබුණා සර් ඔය කිව්වට මේ ඔය සිංහලෙන්මනේ සර් කතා කරන්න කියලා. ඔව් සිංහලෙන් තමයි කතා කරන්නේ. මොකද දැන් සිංහල වලට සවන් දෙන්න කැමති නැති කට්ටියට ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට සවන් දෙන්න කැමති නැති කට්ටියට මේක කියා දෙන්න මට වෙනින් භාෂාවක් පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑනේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ උර්දු හරි හින්දි හරි දන්නවනම් මාත් දන්නවනම් මට ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් සවන් දෙන්න කැමති නැති කට්ටියට මෙහෙම ක්‍රමයක් තියෙනවා මේක කරන්න මේක තමයි ක්‍රමය කියලා කියා දෙන්න මට තියෙන එකම භාෂාව සිංහල. ඒකින්ද මට උපදෙස් දෙන වීඩියෝ වලට සිංහල පාවිච්චි කරන්න වෙනවා. ඒකට ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලෝ සිංහලෙන්ම කරන්න කියලා කියන්න එපා. ඒක මට කරන්න වෙනවා. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ජොබ් එක තමයි මේකෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න. පොඩක් ෂෙයා කරලා මේව කරලා අපේ විවර්ස්ලා ගන්න අපි පොඩ්ඩක් වැඩි කරගෙන ටිකක් හොඳ ගානකට ආවට පස්සේ මට කරන්න වැඩ ගොඩක් තියෙනවා. මම තාමත් ඔබට මං කලිනුත් කිව්වා වගේ මම මෙහෙම නිකන් ඉඳගෙන බොහොම නිස්කලංකේ මේක නෙමෙයි ටීචින් කියන්නේ නිස්කලංකේ පොතක් අරගෙන කොලයක් අරගෙන බොහොම පහසුවෙන් කරන වැඩන්නේ මං කරන්නේ. දඟල්ලා වැඩ ටිකක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකට අපිටත් මොටිවේෂන් එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ නේද? රයිට්. ඒකින්ද අපි මොටිවේට් වෙලා හිටියට තව පොඩ්ඩක් මොටිවේට් වුණොත් අපි දඟලන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා නේද? රයිට්. ඒකින්ද අපිව දඟලවන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට තමයි පුළුවන්. මේව ෂෙයා කරන්න, කමෙන්ට්ස් දාන්න, ඕගොල්ලන්ට ඕන දේවල් මොනවද කියලා අපිට කියන්න. ඕනම දෙයක් කියන්න කරනවා. ග්‍රැමර් වල මොනවද අමාරු? මේ මොනවද අමාරු කියලා කියන්න. මම දැන් ග්‍රැමර් කරන්න පටන් ගන්නවා. මම දැන් දෙකක් කරලා තියෙනවානේ simple present tense and present continuous tense පොඩ්ඩක් හොයලා බලන්න පහල. ටිකක් සංකීර්ණ වීඩියෝ දෙකක් කරලා තියෙනවා. හැබැයි ෆුල් විස්තර ඇතුව නෙමෙයි. දල අදහසක්. හොඳ අදහසක් simple present and present continuous ගැන මම ඊළඟට present perfect තමයි කරන්න හදන්නේ. perfect එක මාර වැදගත් tense එකක්. ඒක බලන්න. ඒකෙන්ද මම එහෙනම් දැන් අතර වෙනවා. bye.